Action News, live at 11.
Show of solidarity. Former Valley Congressman Devin Nunes is side by side with former President Trump on the national stage of the RNC tonight. The CEO of the Trump Media Group is seen speaking with the Republican nominee between emotional speeches about the military and domestic safety and the first major address by running mate J.D. Vance. The senator turned vice presidential nominee honed in on his rise out of poverty to connect with the working class.
J.D. Vance told his story in a best-selling book made into a streaming series. But many Americans were not familiar with his name until now. Reporter Liz Nagy reports on the RNC reception for the one-time critic of Republican nominee Donald Trump.
My fellow Americans and my fellow Republicans, my name is J.D. Vance.
At 39 years old, J.D. Vance is applying for the second most powerful political position in the world.
I officially accept your nomination to be Vice President of the United States of America.
Largely unknown to millions of voters until just 2 days ago, the author of the memoir-turned-streaming series Hillbilly Elegy introduced himself to the American audience.
I grew up in Middletown, Ohio. A small town where people spoke their minds, built with their hands.
It's that pedigree that Vance says has shaped his political philosophy and aligned him closely with former President Donald Trump.
And at each step of the way, in small towns like mine in Ohio or next door in Pennsylvania or Michigan, in states all across our country, jobs were sent overseas and our children were sent to war.
An Iraq War veteran, Vance has opposed sending U.S. aid to Ukraine. This was Foreign Policy Night at the Republican National Convention with a hyper-focus on border security. Texas Governor Greg Abbott bragged.
And we have continued busing migrants to sanctuary cities across the entire country. And those buses will continue to roll until we finally secure our border.
Now the second face on the Republican ticket, J.D. Vance's goal is to grasp working-class voters.
And that was Liz Nagy reporting. ABC News will bring you live coverage of the final night of the Republican National Convention tomorrow, where former President Trump will formally accept his party's nomination for the third time. You can watch continuous coverage on ABC News Live wherever you stream. And here on ABC 30, live coverage starts tonight at 7 o'clock.